Hey, it's Diana from An Ageless Life, and I just wanted to pop on here for a second. It is in between Christmas and New Year's, and I had a couple people send me messages talking about the fact that they are feeling a little bit of the holiday blues. And some of this is because they had great plans as far as things that they were going to do for the holidays, but for one reason or another, they are unable to get together with family or to do the things that they were going to do. And really need to have, or want, I should say, to really change the way that they feel about that. And changes in what can they do with the time that they have now. And I have some great suggestions, and these come from things that I've actually talked to people about that they have done. And I'll give the example of one of my clients. She had planned to go visit her family. Her flights were canceled, and by the time she would have been able to make it to there, it would have been time for her to turn around and come back. And she was concerned that, she would not be able to make it back in time because she had some commitments. So, what she did was, and this is gonna sound strange, she cleaned out her underwear drawer. And I know it sounds really odd that, that would be something that would really make you happy, but when she was talking about it, she said she'd open the drawer, and every time she opened the drawer, she would look in there and she'd go, I've got stuff in there that I don't like. I got stuff in there that I don't wear anymore. I got stuff in there that, is needs to be tossed, or I don't really like it anymore. It doesn't fit with what I want, any of those kinds of things. So every time she looked in there, and then she had to rummage through to figure out, okay, what is it that I'm going to wear? And things would end up being all over the place because she'd take them out of the drawer and then stuff them back in and not have them in the right order and all of those kinds of things. It sounds like a little thing, but what she mentioned is that she had the time, and so she took everything out. She took the drawer out. She actually dumped it out on her bed, and then she went through and she created a stack of, "These are things that I really like. These are things that are okay. These are things that need to be recycled, as in tossed or do whatever with." And then there is another stack of, "I don't really know what to do with these, but I'm thinking I don't really like them." So she went through, she organized it. She had little separators already that she had for her lingerie. So she had her panties and those kinds of things in one section. She had the bras in another section. She had slips in one area, and she had little, kind of like little tank tops that had the little straps that were in another section. So she was able to organize them by color. In other words, she put all the whites and the nudes and the pinks and the blacks and the different colors in a row. And then she designed them also by, are they, underwear that I can only wear with a certain kind of outfit? And are these, are they high top? Are they bikini? Are they, whatever it might be, the kind of underwear. And so she organized them then by that. So it was color, then the style, and then put them all in a section. And she did the same thing with the bras so that she could go in the morning, grab the color bra that she wanted, matching panties that go with it. And if she needed to, she had all of her little tank tees all there wrapped up, and they were all folded nicely, inserted into this little tray that she was ready to use. And she said every time she opened it up, it made her smile. It was just a little thing, but the fact that it was so organized and easy to access and saved her time and all those kinds of things, she was very, very happy with. So that is just one example of something you can do. Another one of my clients I talked to, I recommended that she go through her cabinets, in other words, in her pantry, which she was like, that's kind of a boring thing to do. But then again, what else am I going to do? And oh, by the way, I hate to go on a search and destroy mission when I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to eat or fix at the last minute because I've been running behind or something else happens. And she was able to organize all the things. She took the things that she doesn't want or doesn't eat anymore. She put them in a separate stack. Then she organized it by, is it a sauce? Is it a vegetable? Is it beans? Is it rice? all of those kinds of things, and divided those up into little sections into her cabinet. Now, when she opens that up, not only that, but she organized her spices and dated them so that the spices that she had that are really old, she just tossed. And I recommend that you get your spices at a co-op because I like being able to buy the really small sizes, and then I write the dates on them, and that way I always know that they're fresh. But she didn't do them. She'd like to buy the little containers. She had everything all organized, and she said she couldn't believe how much time this saved her when she was getting ready to prep a meal, and actually helped decrease the stress that she was having. Now, making your mind up to do this doesn't take very long, right? Because I was talking about it in 2 minutes or less. You make up your mind to do something, and then it goes pretty quickly, and you can do it based on one drawer at a time, one section of the drawer, whatever it is that you want, and really are able to then feel like you've accomplished something in the time that you have, and really helps you feel better about what you've done, but also gets rid of a little bit of those holiday blues. So that's it for today. I look forward to seeing you with the next video. And if you have a question, let me know. And the poll is still open on, do you prefer hot cocoa or hot chocolate? And I'll be closing that poll probably Wednesday so that you'll have a super yummy recipe that you'll be able to use for your New Year's Eve guests or parties. And there'll be an adult version as well as an all-purpose version. Thanks, and like I said, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.